Okay, here we go. This is Reedsy. Now, as with all my links, we're going to go to go.readpossible.com/Reedsy. Then, so I'm signed in, but you'll need to set up a free account. Do the whole email password thing, you'll have an account. So what Reedsy is, in a nutshell, is actually it's a marketplace for world-class publishing professionals. And it's a fantastic platform. So, for example, you need help with editing, you need help with developmental editing. I would search here, I would say, what's my genre, right? Like, okay, there's me, whatever, home and garden, whatever, right? You find your thing, you say, I want help with this, and 38 professionals. So here, Christine M. could help you with your editing, right? So this is a little background on what Reedsy really is. It is a fantastic site. There is so much here. But the main thing we're going to be doing is up here at books, to your bookshelf. Now, apparently they have a writing app. That's what we want. So here, oh, apparently it moved. Open your bookshelf. Fine, we'll open the bookshelf. That looks a lot like the last bookshelf. So here, now you can see some of my books, right? And what you're going to have no books when you first open Reedsy. And what you want to do, I'm just going to jump right into it because setting up the account is easy. It's your email address and your password, right? Not too hard. But then create a book. Okay. So, for example, for my upcoming book, optional, I'll do this later, right? Because you can do all this stuff later. You can also change the title later. So I'd love for you to, even if you don't know your word yet, just put in a word, create book. So what this tool does, this is formatting software. This is manuscript software, and it is amazing at what it does. I use other software called Vellum, which I think is $250 and well worth every penny. It's fantastic. But Reedsy, especially for you for your first book, for this one, it does everything you need. So here you go. Here's my new book, Focus by me. And I could manage, and that's going to show me things like here, the title, subtitle. We're going to upload a book cover later. Writing goals, this is really cool, by the way. Writing goals, I can set that up here. I can archive my book or I can delete it, right? So here's where I can set up meta stuff, title, subtitle, goals, and book cover, okay? But I want to, well, I might as well show you this. Export. This is later, but this is where you're going to export your book. So here, this print ready PDF, this is a paperback ready to publish on any form, on any distribution channel, a print ready PDF, which is what you need for a paperback or hardcover book. Boom, it's done right here. And when you choose that, then you go down here and you choose some options like drop caps, whatnot, right? You choose your formatting size. Again, it does everything you need. It's amazing. Template, you got a couple, right? So that's that. There's also the EPUB. You choose the EPUB and similar stuff, right? That's it. There's your book. That's exports, and then you do export, and then it gives you a download. Okay? Settings did that. Let's go back to continue writing. Now this is your book. Now, I am a stickler. If you say, Bradley, can I use Microsoft Word? Can I use Google Docs? Can I use Apple Pages? I'm going to say no, no, and no. Why? Because this tool is specifically created for writing a book. All those other tools are for documents or who knows what, whereas this is for writing a book and it's built for that. And you're going to say later, how do I do the formatting? You're done. You've already done it. Speaking of formatting, there's a little tutorial. Here's a tutorial, a couple steps, shows you how to do stuff, right? Copy and paste. You can also copy and paste, but we're not going to need that because we're going to write right into Reedsy. Export, indents, okay? So that's how to do all the stuff. Over here, this I might as well just jump into it right now because you're going to get to it later. I will come back to it, but as you know, with this one word book, a lot of it is the front matter and the back matter, right? So, oh gee, look at this stuff that I want to do. What a surprise. It's all in here. Everything I want. There you have it. Dedication, epigraph, table of contents, automated, by the way. Forward, this one's optional. Acknowledgement, I kind of would like the acknowledgement at the end, but that's fine. It's in the beginning, right? So there you go. I now have all of the elements in my book, and I just go to dedication and I write my dedication here, right? That's it. I'm ready for my epigraph. There we go. It's by that guy. Okay? That's it. Forward. Your other person can write the forward. Here's your preface, present moment, and your acknowledgement. Okay? Body, your chapter one. Here, I can even do this for you. Ready? There's my chapter one. What am I, like 7 minutes into this thing here? I just did my chapter one. Similar with back matter, about the author, also by. So we do need, notice there's no epilogue. It's the only thing that's missing for me. So why I will do this later, but I'm going to add a new chapter, and I'm just going to call this chapter two, not chapter two. I'm going to call this, no, I think I can drag this. Look at that. I think I can drag this to the back matter. Is this awesome or what? I'm not going to call it chapter two. I'm going to call it epilogue. And if you don't want that acknowledgement in the front, but you'd rather have it in the back, I prefer it in the back. Oops, I just made a part. I don't want a part. How do I get rid of the part? Do I drag to the trash? Part one. Oh, good test here to see how I do stuff. If I hit delete. No. Delete part. There we go, delete part. We don't need any parts. There's my epilogue. What do I actually want to do? I wanted to create an acknowledgement or acknowledgement. And I don't want that as part of my chapter. I want that as part of my back matter. There we go. All right. There we go. There's your epilogue. There's your acknowledgements that you're about the author and also by. Hello. I can't see my time here, but we're done. We're done. We have just created the entire structure in your Reedsy account. All I was really going to do here was show you how to set up an account, but we've done so much more. Can I show you one more fun thing? This planning. You don't need it now because we have a really simple structure. But here in Reedsy, they give you this whole, Act 3. This is the hero's journey. Here's your whole structure for books. Reedsy is a fantastic place to write your book. Okay, back to our book. Let's say we're done. All right, I'm done with my book. Great. And then I would head over to export book. And I remember I do need, oops, I need my title and my subtitle. Great, I'll do that later. And I would upload a file. We'll do that later as well. What is the writer settings? I forgot about writer settings. Okay. Okay. You get the idea. Then I would export. That's it. That is Reedsy. I've just given you everything you need to know about how to write, how to do your formatting because it's all built in, and how to export to both an EPUB and a paperback. We're done here. I'll come back for individual elements of this, but you now have a Reedsy account. It's free forever. And don't forget they have, if you should need them later, stuff like in the marketplace, a team of professionals. Go check it out. They have great stuff. And it's highly curated. They don't just let in any schmo. So that's it. All right, I'm stopping for now. That's it. That's Reedsy. Enjoy.